of the Board of Education, Mr. Mills, and honored class of 1999. Ladies and gentlemen, as I look around the stadium and acknowledge the 291 graduates and the hundreds of friends and relatives who have come to wish them well, I say welcome on this 6th day of June. When faced with the alternative of being confined in a warm, humid gymnasium, as we have in the past, it is indeed a pleasure to celebrate this commencement this year for this senior class on Steel Field. Welcome to the Mishawaka High School and her 122nd commencement program. We have an exciting afternoon ahead of us, so we will proceed with the program. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our salutatorian, Andrew Hendricks, son of Beth and Don Hendricks. He will offer the salutatory address. Andrew?
Before this blows off, I'm just going to take it off. One of my favorite places to eat is my grandparents' house. My grandma's the best cook. She makes tons of food, I eat tons of stuff, and I sleep on the couch while I watch the Cubs game. My favorite part, though, is when she's cleaning the dishes off and she says, "Keep your fork," because that means I know that dessert's coming. Standing up here today, I had the same feeling. We've come together to celebrate the finishing of our high school careers, but it's not really a finish, it's just a beginning. The best is yet to come. What we're doing today is merely cleaning the dishes off the table. We haven't tasted the dessert of life yet. So, to the Mishawaka High School class of 1999, I say, keep your fork. The best is yet to come. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Andrew, for your meaningful message. Now to introduce the members of the Mishawaka Board of School Trustees, I present to you the instructional leader of our community, interim superintendent of schools, Mr. R. Stephen Mills.
Thank you, Mr. Trimboli. President Emmons, members of the board, Mr. Trimboli, honored speaker, Mr. Tyrone Mitchell, the class of 1999, parents, relatives, and friends, I too say welcome. You know, I've had the privilege over the years of attending many commencement programs. This commencement, however, is very special to me, as I am sure it is to everyone here. For me, it is extra special because it is the first that I have had the privilege of experiencing from this vantage point. I must tell you, the view is spectacular. It is filled with accomplishment, pride, expectation, warmth. It is filled with happiness and fulfillment. It's also special because I'm afforded the distinction of introducing to you the members of the School City of Mishawaka Board of School Trustees, who have gathered here today to bestow honor upon and provide recognition for the class of 1999, which has completed all educational requirements for graduation from Mishawaka High School. As board members, the Board of School Trustees spends endless hours setting policy and evaluating programs and facilities within the School City of Mishawaka to assure that the educational opportunities provided our students are second to none. They are special people, dedicated and committed to their leadership responsibilities. As I introduce them to you, I would ask that they all remain standing so that we may applaud them as a group. Mr. Dale E. Woody Emmons, President of the Board. Mr. John Rogaman, Vice President of the Board. Mrs. Donna McCampbell, Secretary of the Board. Mrs. Marcy Sears, Member of the Board. And Mr. Mike Triple, Member of the Board. Let's give them all a round of applause and appreciation. Graduates, as you prepare to walk across the stage and receive your diplomas in a few moments, I would ask that you take a minute and reflect upon the course on which you are about to embark. And as you reflect, imagine a pilot coming over the intercom and announcing, "I have some good news and I have some bad news." The bad news is that we've lost one engine in our direction finder. The good news is that we have a tailwind. And wherever we're going, we're getting there at about the rate of 600 miles an hour. Now, wouldn't you be just a little bit concerned with this news? Too often, people fly along just like this plane. Directionless, lacking energy, being pushed swiftly along by the winds of circumstance. They fail to realize that the important thing is not where they were or where you are, but where you want to be. And I ask, where do you want to be? What do you most want to accomplish? What do you want your professional life to be in 4 years? 10 years? How about your personal lives? Set your course and apply all power available to you. And as you go confidently on your way, remember and heed these wise words. We must be silent before we can listen. We must listen before we can learn. We must learn before we can prepare. We must prepare before we can serve. And we must serve before we can lead. Good luck to all, and good luck in everything to which you aspire.
Thank you, Mr. Mills. In keeping with a procedure that was initiated more than 3 decades ago, the senior class has once again turned to the long list of distinguished Mishawaka High School alumni in search for a commencement speaker. After much deliberation and lengthy consideration, the representatives of the class have asked me to invite Mr. Tyrone Mitchell, attorney at law. Tyrone Mitchell, who currently lives in Washington, D.C., is a 1974 graduate of Mishawaka High School. While at Mishawaka High School, Mr. Mitchell was a member of the National Honor Society. He served 4 years as a student council representative. He was the junior class president, the lieutenant governor of Hoosier Boys State, and the senior class president. Mr. Mitchell went on to graduate with a Bachelor of Arts degree from Goddard College in Plainfield, Vermont. He received a master's degree from the School of International Training in Brattleboro, Vermont, and a law degree from Antioch University in Washington, D.C. He also holds a diploma from the Universidad Panamericana in Mexico City, Mexico. Mr. Mitchell is a member of the District of Columbia and the State of Pennsylvania bars. He was also recently inducted into the United States Supreme Court Bar. He has traveled widely in Africa, Asia, Europe, Latin America, and he speaks Spanish fluently. He also has a working knowledge of the French language. Mr. Mitchell practices law in Washington, D.C., where he specializes in family reunification issues with refugees and immigrants. He is married to Bonfi Ocampo. He has been a foster father of 2 children, and he was a foster child himself. He is an academic mentor to several students in Washington, D.C. He has been a volunteer attorney with the Washington, D.C. Bar, and is a volunteer with English as a second language as a tutor. He is also a volunteer to the local Quaker Meeting House, where he works with elderly suffering from Alzheimer's disease. He has also embarked upon a second career as a writer. Mr. Mitchell aspires to a simple life of peace, justice, and service. So please, at this time, offer a warm Mishawaka welcome to one of our own, Mr. Tyrone Mitchell, class of 1974.
Thank you all very much, and I'd have to say to the class of 1999, you look great. I'd like to thank Mr. Trimboli, first of all, for that gracious introduction. And before I begin my address, I would like to thank the members of the Mishawaka Board of School Trustees the faculty, the staff, and more importantly, you, the graduating class of 1999, for inviting me here this afternoon to speak at this, the 122nd commencement at Mishawaka High School. We are now in 1999, and there have been a lot of changes at this high school since that first commencement back in 1878. There have been many changes here even since the year I graduated in 1974, as we did not have a swimming pool on the campus or some of the other fine amenities you students enjoy today. Yes, I graduated from Mishawaka High School over 25 years ago. 25 years ago, I sat right where you're sitting now, also hoping that the commencement speaker would not take too long to deliver his address. 25 years from now, if God is willing, one of you from the class of 1999 may be standing where I am standing now to give the commencement address to the class of 2024. You are the last graduating class from Mishawaka High School before the year 2000, before the new millennium. Your senior class motto is special times, special places, special friends together. The moments pass so quickly, but the memories last forever. I think this is an excellent motto, but let's think for a few minutes about those moments that will pass so quickly in your life. Among your many moments, there will be moments of pleasure, moments of pain, moments of freedom, moments of wealth, moments of being high or drunk. But what comes after these moments? I want to talk to you this afternoon about some of the moments that may await you as you go out into the world, and at the same time give you some suggestions that will hopefully sustain you through some of the worst of these moments. Above all, please know that there are two main sources of happiness in life. The first source is exploring the marvels of this beautiful, colorful, external world that we live in, of the material things, of meeting interesting people, of visiting or living in exotic places, of experiencing the strong passions of life, and also experiencing life's pain and depression. The second source is exploring your internal spiritual world and establishing a personal relationship with God based on training your mind through study, prayer, and meditation, of taming those strong passions such as anger, hatred, and pride. I urge you this afternoon to let your life speak for you. Draw on your own life experiences as well as the wisdom and inner journeys of your parents and friends. Pay attention to your heart because therein lies the truth of your life. Turn toward that light in your heart and it will illuminate your path with hope. As you patiently make your way in the external world, seek the truth in your own lives and you will find that God will make a way for you. In the words of the old spiritual song written by Thomas Dorsey, "Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light." You see, graduates, without God in your life, you can be carried away by this external world. Your human life is very, very precious. You must be determined to use your life for a good purpose and not waste your life. I say to you that the difference between pleasure and happiness is that pleasure is something that can be bought, whereas happiness can't be bought as it brings inner satisfaction. In your life, you will be called upon again and again to reconcile gain and loss, pleasure and pain, praise and blame, and fame and disgrace. Be careful about how you spend your time, because once it's gone, it can't be called back or repeated. Wake up in the morning and make a commitment to use the day in a fruitful way that will benefit yourself and others. Please know that if you replace the beauty of any given present moment with the negative thoughts of the past or with your nervousness about the future, you will produce only fear and confusion in your life. Therefore, be careful about numbing yourself with drugs, alcohol, or ideologies. Consider this, that by numbing yourself with your addictions, you are trying to escape from your fears. Examine, treat, and heal your inner wounds. Don't be afraid. You are a human being. Therefore, you are meant to feel. It has taken me over 20 years to realize that it is all right for me to feel. To feel means that we are alive, but we must know what to do with our feelings. Do not try to run away from yourself, because yourself will always know where to find you anyway. You must counter the burdens and seductions of ordinary life with a strong faith in God. Psalm 46 verses 1 and 2 read that God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. God is within you, and that still small voice is what will tell you right from wrong. Distinguish your true voice from among the voices of greed, self-interest, and vanity. You have a conscience, so give it a voice by letting your life speak. The divine spark in us carries a solemn responsibility for action. The search for the truth begins in contemplation and finds expression in action. I believe that we were put on this earth for a reason, and that reason is to help each other to make a better world. I have for you this afternoon the following list of 10 eclectic suggestions for your consideration as you make your way after tonight into the world. Number 1, be willing to try new things, because learning is a lifelong endeavor. Try new foods and talk to new people. Expand your likings, your menu in life. Avoid being narrow-minded. Be open-minded. Open your heart and open your mind to the life around you. Number 2, compete hard, but you don't have to be cutthroat or underhanded to be successful. Go for what you want in life. Work hard for society as it ought to be, and not for society as it is. Realize that fundamental changes in society occur only by a transformation of individual consciousness. Number 3, that's a nice balloon, huh? Number 3. Number 3, don't be afraid of failure, because it is through our failures that we learn. Overcoming difficulties and challenges will only make you stronger. If you fall down, get back up, brush yourself off, and try again. Everything becomes easier with practice. Number 4, take advantage of your options and opportunities in life, because they might not show up again. Seize the present as yesterday has passed and the future has yet to be. Like everything in nature, your life is subject to the law of cause and effect. The present reaps what the past has sown, and the future is the product of the present. Number 5, don't bound yourself to any doctrine, for doctrines are only the rafts to help you cross the river. The raft is not the shore. Be a person of moderation, not of extremes. Seek balance among your personal, family, and professional lives. Number 6, don't judge people by their economic level or the color of their skin or by any other superficial means. Speak out about injustice. If you don't speak out about injustice today, tomorrow you might find the oppressor just pounding down your door. You are no better or worse than any other person. No one is perfect. All of us are seeking happiness and freedom from suffering. Here in Mishawaka, you might be in the majority, but in other places on this earth, you are the minority. Number 7, don't avoid contact with suffering, as your empathy will awaken the compassion in you. Love one another and accept the lessons of suffering. To find happiness in your own life, try pursuing the happiness of others. You will find that by working for the benefit of others, you will achieve happiness in your own life. Help someone, and you will actually end up helping yourself. Number 8, don't maintain anger or hatred. Look at others with eyes of compassion. Remember to smile often. Learn how to forgive so that others may forgive you. Be patient and tolerant with yourself and others. Also, don't forget to call or write your parents and friends, as they are the ones who truly know your heart and are the ones who will be there for you during the good and the bad moments in your life. Number 9, freedom comes with self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is freedom. Learn from your every experience. There is ignorance when there is no self-knowledge. Develop an inner sense of harmony and proportion. Be unceasing in self-improvement. Cut and then carve, chisel and then polish. Number 10, trust your instincts, your intuition, your feelings. God speaks and works through us. Remember, it is all right for you to feel, as we are all sentient beings. It is written on a stone of farewell, never make your home in a place. Make a home for yourself inside your own head. You'll find what you need to furnish it. Memory, friends you can trust, love of learning, and other such things. That way it will go with you wherever you journey. In closing, new graduates, you will be the ones to make your mark in the new millennium. So I beg you to make the most of the moments in your life. Face your fears, love yourself and others, and be compassionate towards your human beings. And more importantly, always remember to keep the faith. Always carry God in your heart. Let your life speak the truth for you. I wish you the very best in your life. I am sure that your family and friends are very proud of you. Congratulations to you, the graduating class of Mishawaka High School, the class of 1999. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Mitchell, we thank you for your meaningful message and your sharing of some memorable experiences that have highlighted your remarkable career and the words of wisdom that you share with the class of 1999. Most of all, we thank you for taking time from your busy schedule just to be with us this day. Surely, everyone will agree that the tradition of selecting outstanding graduates to address our senior class has been a sound one. Once more, we have proven that Mishawaka High School alumni are something special. Thank you. chair to confer the diplomas upon the graduating class of 1999, I wish to reflect on the last 4 years. This class has experienced great sadness with the loss of 2 teachers. We endured the suffering of teacher Mrs. Juanita Ernst, who courageously battled cancer, and then the unexpected passing of Mr. Andrew DeBroca. We learned to live with the growing concern for personal safety after the tragedies in Paducah, Kentucky, Springfield, Oregon, Jonesboro, Arkansas, and Littleton, Colorado. I choose today not to forget our loved ones or the tragic times, but to treasure the happy memories all the way through our lives and to count our blessings. This commencement marks 4 years of courage, endurance, patience, compassion, spirit, and will. Through academic accomplishments, extracurricular successes, friendships, achievements, 4 years of hard work, we've become the class of 1999, a very special class. From this class comes some great wisdom, some wisdom that I'd like to share with you. A 1999 graduate with a tear in her eye said, "I see graduation as the end of many friendships in childhood. It's the beginning of our whole life and what it's going to be." Rachel Zeltner. Another 1999 graduate said, "Always do your best. Even if you don't think you can achieve something, you'll surprise yourself if you try hard." Jason Driscoll. A 1999 graduate stated, "No matter what situation, always walk on the right side of the hallway." He also said, "If you're given an opportunity, do it. Don't think about it, just do it, or you'll wind up wishing you had done it." Donald England. Another graduate said, "If you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect others to?" Stephanie McClure. Another 1999 graduate said, "Pain is temporary, but pride is forever." Aaron Pauk. Another 1999 graduate said, "School is only one step in life. Never stop trying at anything." Josh Steifer. Another 1999 graduate said, "If life gets tough, get tougher." Rachel Linsky. Another classmate stated, "Always remember to smile. It makes people wonder what you've been up to." Brad Harper. This classmate offers this wisdom: "Always eat your Wheaties." Kevin DeClue. And the last bit of advice today, I guess I disclosed something there. The last bit of advice today from a 1999 graduate is, "In the end, only kindness matters." Felicia Vermillion. As you can see, the class of 1999 is very special. As they mark the end of the decade with this milestone, they embark upon a new millennium. To the class of 1999, I wish you the very best in all you do. Metaphorically speaking, don't forget your sunscreen. And may the force be with you always. Now I invite the class of 1999 to please rise. Please stand. As I present you, the class of 1999, to the Board of School Trustees, to your parents, and to the world. The world is in your hands, and I entrust in you the great responsibility of being its caretaker. Bless you all. And now accepting the class of 1999 and responding for the Board of School Trustees is the President of the Board, Mr. Dale Woody Emmons. Mr. Emmons.
Mr. Tromboli, Superintendent Mills, Mr. Tyrone Mitchell, members of the Board of School Trustees, family, friends, and graduates of the class of 1999. It is with great pleasure that I accept the class of 1999 for graduation on behalf of the School City of Mishawaka Board of School Trustees. As we come together today for commencement ceremonies, all of you graduates should be very proud of yourselves. Teachers, family members, and friends have greeted you warmly with congratulations. But have you stopped to congratulate yourself? You should. You have shown that you can achieve. You are successful in completing this part of your formal education. Many of the lessons that you have learned have not come from textbooks. They are the lessons in life that you will continue to apply. Today is special. It represents the last 12 years of your life, years which you will never, ever forget. Take a moment and look around at your fellow classmates. For today is not only filled with joy, but also with sadness. For today will be the last time that you and the total class will ever be together. Cherish and take the memories of one another with you. Obviously, all of you seek a future of happiness and well-being, and we wish that for you. What you have learned here at Mishawaka High School can help you tomorrow to be successful. It's no secret how to spell success. First of all, believe in yourself. Then you can become an instrument through which things happen. Next, have a vision, a dream, a mission, or a direction in life, and keep it before you at all times. Strive for your goal, one day at a time, through hard work. Once you have this confidence in yourself, you will work just a little harder than the next person and will go just a little bit farther. Throughout all your school years, you graduates have heard, just say no. In a campaign against drugs, against sex, and against alcohol. Today, I urge each and every one of you to say yes. Yes to your future. What does this involve? It means saying yes to work ethics that demand dedication and continual learning. It means saying yes to old-fashioned values like honesty and hard work. It means saying yes to helping your fellow man. It means saying yes to responsibility, being accountable for your actions. All of this takes a commitment on your part. Commitment is always an upward movement. Make a commitment to yourself, and you make a commitment not only to your community, but to your country and to the world. Anytime you change for the better, you affect someone else. The world is changed not by masses, but by the lone, solitary individual who says yes to the challenge of life. He or she stands up, speaks up, and makes plans to make a difference. I encourage each member of the class of 1999 to make a difference, to build a new tomorrow on the education that you have received and on the plans you make. So good luck, graduates of the class of 1999. Remember to say yes to life and go forward and make your mark. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Emmons. The class may be seated at this time. As we prepare to announce the names of the graduating seniors, I would like to remind our guests that everyone is to remain seated until the conclusion of the program.
Laura Elizabeth May. Andrew M. Hendricks. Erin Renee Harrison. Pamela Jean Annis. Christine Gostola. Elizabeth Ann Steinbach, Tanya Knox, Stephanie Sebastian, Richard Ray Lohr Jr., Anthony J. Hesh, Bradley M. Williams, Amber Renee Atkinson, David Ulrich, Emily Alford, Barbara Allard, Daniel Jacob Anderson, Donald Eugene Anglin Jr., Donnell Mary Anglin, Nicholas A. Arndt, Erin Marie Asherman, Christine Lee Baker, Michael J. Banks, Josh B. Batchelor, Sarah Beth Roselle Becker, Janine Lynette Beeler, Teresa Bella, Ryan Benassi, Stephen Anthony Bent, Tyler Bergen, Chad Edward Burnt, Eric M. Bertman, Joshua Andrew Blackford, Chad E. Blasco, Elizabeth Ann Bonadies, Stacy A. Bone, Jamie L. Bostek, David Allen Brabham, Trishua Jacqueline Brioli, Gary C. Briscoe, Christopher Oscar Brooks Jr., Holly Renee Brown, Jennifer L. Brown, James Lee Brownbridge, Destiny Dawn Berg, Heather Nicole Caldroni, Kelly Ann Cardinal, Kelly J. Carrico, Sean L. Case, Jason Cates, Casey Rochelle Kaufman, Annalika Darling Cavazos, Fred Chester, Tanya Chevry, Adam Clays, Michael Clark, Joshua Aaron Cleghorn, Michael Cook, Sarah Corsiato, Michael Lawrence Kramer, Christopher R. Croft, Jessica D. Kreis, Robert Joseph Cross III, Rachel Carruthers, Kathleen Serezniak, Robert A. Culver Jr., Corey L. Day, Kyle J. Dean, Jessica Marie DeBlock, Kevin DeClute, Nicholas Decker, Steve William Dermody, James Wayne DeSmith, Jeremy E. DeWinter, Josh Dipert, Preston Ross Dodd, Alicia Esther Dozel, Timothy Matthew Dozeman, Cindy Drake, Charles Allen Drew, Jason Thomas Driscoll, Kimberly Dawn Eakins, Justine E. Eaton, Danielle Isabel Echeverria, Molly Rebecca Emmons, Brianna Beth Emmerich, Katie Shanna Fannin, Cher Beth Fetter, Richard Ford, Matthew D. Forsythe, Fred Fowler, Danielle Desiree Francis, Jeremy Justice Francis, Jennifer Fritz, Brandy Marie Jennings, Chantel Marie Derrick, Cynthia Ann Gilman, Brian Joseph Geller, Crystal Marie Gorning, Tabitha Marie Grand, Jason Peter Gray, Aaron M. Green, Danielle R. Groening, Jennifer N. Gross, Matthew Grossnickel, Melanie Brooke Hale, Ronald Adam Hanback, Bridget Ann Harlow, Aaron M. Harlow, Angela Harper, Bradley Scott Harper, Joyce Marie Hartman, Matthew Hasbrook, Jason Heddle, Tara Hembreck, Nathan Henry, Paul Joseph Hicks, Alexa Rose Hudson, Logan Hopper, Rebecca Lynn Horine, Dawn Bree Horvath, Joseph David Horvath, Michael Jeffrey Howard, Nicholas Ronald Hunt, Crystal Lynn Jenkins, Crystal Shalon Jenkins, Lisa Marie Johnson, Rachel Johnson, Sarah Catherine Claire Johnson, Shanda Lynn Johnson, Sarah Beth Johnston, Christy Lee Konetsky, Kevin Scott Carnes, Jessica Ann Kindig, David Allen Clare, Esther Knapp, Joyce Elaine Nicely.
James Collars, Jennifer Nicole Constani, Adam Kuntz, John P. Korn, Nicholas J. Kopczynski, Justin Craner, Kelly Andrea Kukla, April Marie Wachowski, Jordan Lynn Lee, Angela M. Lima, Nathan Linsky, Rachel Ann Linsky, Jennifer Marie Leatherman, Jamie Lee Lisi, Sean Michael Little, Rebecca Renee Luttrell, David Cody Logan, Samantha Sue Love, Sarah Luke, Nicole Renee McGuire, Angela Mae Mackinnon, Brandy Lynette Marcanic, Autumn Marie Mark Hummel, Anthony Lee Marshall, Joey Allen Marshall, Mark Stephen Mathias, Travis H. Mazer, Melissa J. McAlexander, Stephanie Ann McClure, Shauna Louise McCormick, Anna Marie McPhail, James McWhirter, Jason M. McWhirter, Sarah Lee Meidel, Carly Meisenhelder, Christoph Mai, Rebecca Lynn Meyer, Eric N. Miller, Marcy Dawn Morin, Shannon Morin, Gerald W. Morris Jr., Gregory A. Morris, Jeremy Allen Morris, Nicolette Anne-Marie Morris, Brooke Mall, William Munson, Aaron Murphy, Bruce R. Nelson Jr., Michelle Nifong, Tara Lynn Northam. Nathan Gabriel Nye. John Obrin. Anthony Michael Piano. Aaron Polk. Thomas Pavich. Chad R. Picking. Matthew Corman. Michael J. Corman. Carla Porter. Pablos Nicholas Porto. Andrea Robin Poiser. Nathan Allen Wire. Danielle Suzanne Randolph. Jeremiah James Rail. Amy Reed. John J. Repper. Sophie D. Ressler. Megan Rice. Michael Allen Rice. Kristen G. Richard. Tara Richmond. Justin Rock. Sean Rodman. Misty Marie Rogers. Aaron Rogers. Brandon Rogers. Jason R. Roos. Jennifer Ann Royce. Rachel Ann Ruffner. Angela Marie Runnels. Laura M. Salyer. Thomas Brant Satterfield. Eddie Sherbaum. Greg S. Schimmel. Andrew John Schumacher. Casey Phyllis Schwer. Anita Lee Scott. Megan Renee Schaefer. Amy Shelley. John Simpson. Matthew Sippets. Gabe Smith. Jacqueline Elaine Smith. Carrie Ann Smith. Tina Elaine Smith. Edward C. Spichalski. Joshua J. Stalkup. Danielle R. Stanage. Deanna Marie Stanley. Matthew J. Stefaniak. Elizabeth Ann Stickle. Sarah Ann Stone. Deanna Lynn Sachowski. Laura Joe Swan. Matthew Simonowski. Brandy Lynn Thompson. Christina Carol Thompson. Mitchell David Thornton. Christy Lynn Tyndall. Carolyn Sue Tobias. The Nathaniel F. Tromboli. Crystal Marie Turley. Larry Lee Ulrich. Lori Ann Bomberini. Kate Van Poppel. Felicia Lee Vermillion. Heather Vonderheide. Benjamin Walker. Travis Andrew Wallace. Amber Lynn Ward. Aiden Wasmer. Amanda Marie Weaver. Adam P. Weber. Mark Anthony West. Jessica Lee White. Dawn Michelle Wiggins. Tracy Lee Wilder. Lisa Marie Wildman. Jennifer Lynn Wilhelm. Angela Lynn Williams. Megan Christine Williams. Felicia Elise Wolf. Charles E. Yake. Amanda Kristen Young. Frank A. Zappia. Rachel May Zeltner. Elisa S. Zorni.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Mills and the Board of School Trustees, our commencement speaker, our valedictorian, our salutatorian, our administrators, the senior class sponsor, Mr. Urbanski, Mr. Cecil and Mr. Long for their talented musical groups. They're all to be commended for their fine performances. In keeping with another tradition established more than 60 years ago, 4 outstanding juniors assisted with today's commencement. Lindsay Hipschman and Sarah Masinski led our processional, while Matt Gretko and Bob Schreiner ushered the students as they approached and left the platform. I'd like to thank all of them as well. Now the commencement program will conclude with the final valedictory address presented by Mishawaka High School's 1999 valedictorian, Laura May, the daughter of Susan and Stanley May. Please remain seated until the class of 1999 has cleared the football field. Thank you all very much. Valedictorian, Laura May.
It's not too long, I promise. It's really a big honor to be here addressing everyone, and the first thing I want to do is give my congratulations, be the first to congratulate you guys now that we're officially graduated. And the second thing I'd like to do is thank the entire staff at Mishawaka. With an MHS education behind us, all of us can look forward to a bright future. We know what we are, but not what we may be. Those are the words of William Shakespeare. We are the class of 1999, but where do we go from here? When I think about my future, I'm excited, but sometimes I'm afraid when I think about all the big decisions that future holds for me. Within the next few years, I will be making decisions about the course my life will take and setting precedents for the way I will live it. Although I'm still young, and I know I'm not wise yet, I would like to share some of the things I've discovered in life so far and what I think they mean for the future. The advice I would like to leave my class with is, make your life whatever you want it to be. Think about where you are and where you want to go, and do whatever it takes to get there. Don't hold back, and don't settle for less than your best. Make things happen for yourself. Don't wait for them to happen to you. If you work hard at something you really care about, you can accomplish almost anything. Find out what matters to you in life and focus on it. The most important part of my life is people. Every day, in the small decisions of life, we forget to consider how our actions affect those around us. Unfortunately, you can't expect yourself to think about others each and every minute. So live a life where you don't have to look back and worry about how others have been hurt by you or regret what you didn't do for somebody. Practice kindness and forgiveness. Show generosity and be considerate. Take time to care for other people. Be there for them and thank them when they are there for you. Live a life of love. You may not love everyone. In fact, there are probably many people you don't even like. But respect and appreciate everyone for who they are and what they bring to the world. Cherish your friends and especially your family. Remember others every day, because each of us sitting here has the potential to affect a countless number of people. My advice to you is to decide what you think is important in life and concentrate on it. My challenge to you is to become something greater than what you are today. Make your life incredible. By changing your life, in the very living of your life, you will change the lives of others and change the world. We, the Mishawaka High School class of 1999, will change the world. And now, as soon as I get my hat on, I ask you all to rise with me and move your tassel from the left to the right. Thank you.